What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing the 5 to 6 month review video on the Samsung Vented all-in-one laundry combo unit, and you're going to want to stick around because this one is going to be awesome. I do want to let you guys know that I did receive this unit from Samsung as part of a promotion for another video, but this is not a sponsored video from Samsung, so I'm speaking on my own behalf and telling you my experience over the last 5 to 6 months of what I've learned. If you don't have one of these all-in-ones in your life, let me tell you, they have been an absolute game changer for us. We now do laundry before we go to work, before we go to bed, and that clears us up for the weekends. There were some people that have commented in my comment section that said, we only do laundry on weekends. And I can understand that that's some people's schedule, and I'm respectful of that. But what if you could free your weekend up to where you don't have to do laundry? Maybe you can start the laundry, it runs and washes and dries all in one cycle, keep in mind, and it's done and it's ready to put up whenever you get home. Well, that's what these units are meant to do. You can use laundry pods. They wash and they dry all in one single cycle. There's no switching laundry over anymore. When you come home, they've already ran their wash cycle and they're dried, mostly, on the Vented, mostly, and they're ready to put up. I've had this unit for about 5 to 6 months now, and it has been really good. Now, in the first review video, you'll remember I said the worst thing about it was that it did not dry the clothes all the way. Well, I have an update, and I'm not sure, over the last 2 to 3 weeks, everything has been drying just a little bit better. It's not perfect. Things are coming out a little bit more dry. They're not damp like they were before. I've ran some normal cycles on normal loads, and it seems like they just come out a little bit drier. Now, I still have some clothes that are still a little bit damp. I don't know if that's to be expected or not. That's my experience so far. We can really run 3 full loads of laundry. In this 5.3 cubic foot drum, we can run quite a bit of laundry. On these units, I've noticed you can't fill them up all the way. You've got to give them room to wiggle around and flip so that they can dry better. Be sure to check that video out. It is way more in-depth. This video is just an update to that one. That one is going to go more in-depth of what I had learned at the time and more in-depth of what the actual unit is capable of. So be sure you're checking that video out. Here's what I've learned since that video. The bad parts, the unit actually dries better now. I don't know if that was a software update or if it was just it needed to be broken in. I'm not sure. I would assume it doesn't need to be broken in like a car. You can use laundry pods. I would assume there's some sort of firmware update. There have been multiple firmware updates that have happened since that video. I just noticed in the past few weeks, I haven't really needed to run that second dry cycle. Sometimes yes, but not always. And that is honestly, that is the biggest plus. In the last video, you saw me pulling out the lint filter at the bottom of the unit and clearing out that lint. I have not done that since, and I did not do it before that video. So since I've owned this Vented unit since last September, I have only done that one time, and that was on camera in the last video. I haven't done it since, and I haven't had any error codes pop up on this unit. I've ran the diagnostics mode. I have had 0 errors. I've ran the vent blockage test and I've had no errors. This unit has been great so far. As far as like dry times, they are like wash and dry times. The super speed cycle is like, depending on the load size, it's like a 10-pound load size of like 50% cotton, 50% polyester, I believe. We're supposed to wash in around 68 minutes. That's wash and dry. 1 hour and 8 minutes, give or take, right? That's pretty awesome. 68 minutes. You can't shove it full and expect 68 minutes. Now, I went over this in the other video, so be sure to check that out. Other updates for the Vented unit. There have been no errors, no blockages, nothing. It has just been rock solid. Now, one of the features that I hadn't really taken into consideration was the fact that you can run the bubble soak. What I've been doing now is if I get something that's got a stain, I spray it with stain cleaner, and then I'll run the bubble soak and I'll do the extra rinse just to get all the dirty stuff out of it. The thing that I've noticed the most about the difference between the vented and the ventless is that the vented one does tend to shrink your clothes like a standard dryer would, because it does have that heating element in that the ventless doesn't really use, since it has a different heat exchanger technology. You can use laundry pods. Now, it's not shrinking them like considerably. You're not going from like a shirt this big to like something this big, but it is, you know, it shrinks them just like a normal dryer whenever it gets too hot. The worst, that's not really that noticeable to me. Now, my wife, she did notice it a little bit compared to the ventless. The thing that gets me the most now, and I didn't really ever notice it before until somebody brought it up in my comments, was how do you get rid of wrinkles in like jeans? If you throw a whole load of jeans in there, they are practically guaranteed to be wrinkled by the end of the cycle. And so they have a wrinkle release system, or a wrinkle prevention system. You can turn that on and it will keep spinning those clothes. If it's not crazy full, it should allow those wrinkles to release as they're drying. So if you've got things that you know are going to get wrinkles, you can pull those out, or don't, like wash those together, and then you could just wash those separately in a smaller load and turn that wrinkle prevention system on, and it will just keep those things going together. Just keep that in mind. With these units, you do kind of have to do your laundry in a little bit of a different way compared to a standard washer, but the trade-off, in my opinion, is phenomenal. Now, I do absolutely love these units, so if you're interested in one, be sure you click the link down in the description below. Check those guys out for yourself. They're running awesome promotions all the time, and a lot of times they're running extended warranties that are just like crazy good pricing on those. So if you go to click the link down below to the Samsung's website, go out there, check the extended warranty price. A lot of times they are ridiculously marked down. This is just my opinion. I think they're trying to get people on board with these units because everybody seems to be so skeptical. But here's the thing, the European people have been, or the European countries have been using all-in-one washing machines for like 20 years, if not longer. I mean, it's been a really long time. They do things so much different overseas that we don't even know about. But yet here we are, all-in-ones in America, and we're not taking full advantage of these things. Just imagine, you put your clothes in, they're dirty, you come home after work, they're done. They're ready to be put up. You don't have to throw them in the dryer and wait an hour and a half. They're done. You can put them up while you're fixing dinner or something. Like, they're finished. You don't have to wait. You can use laundry pods. One thing I really like about these units, they tell you like how much water you're using, how much detergent, how much fabric softener, and how much electricity you're using on a monthly basis and per cycle, which is awesome. And you can go in and you can tweak, like if you're using the detergent dispensers at the bottom, you can go in and you can tweak how much of the detergent that you're using. So if you're using like not enough, it's not getting your clothes clean like you are used to, you can increase that from like a high, a medium to a low to a medium to a high. I think standard is medium, but you can increase that to high, or you can back it off to low. If maybe you're sensitive, your skin sensitive to laundry detergents, you can back that down off to like a low, for instance. Just wash less clothes or more clothes or whatever fits your sensitivity levels. So anyway, guys, this is my like 5 to 6 month update on the vented all-in-one washer and dryer combo unit. Overall, it has been fantastic. It has really helped my family save so much time. And if I didn't already have this ventless one, I would buy this unit with my own money. Again, this was sent to me, so I can't say I would buy it again because I didn't buy it. It was sent to me in the first place, and I want to be upfront and honest with you guys about that. So don't forget to hit that like button for me and subscribe to my channel for more awesome videos just like this one. I'll post another update on this one in 3 to 4, 5, 6 months, something like that, just to let you know like the full year review video, just like I did the ventless one. And if you want the ventless review videos, be sure to go out to my channel, find the review videos on those. Like, there's one of these units will fit just about every family out there. I am confident in that. I mean, they have helped us so much as a time saver, and just never having to smell moldy mildew clothes practically ever again. It's been awesome. Love you guys. Thanks. Bye.